Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. It is May 26th. We are setting out to open some cards today, but it is a bit of a controversial thing because I was going to start a new segment of throwing ducks and who we would throw ducks at, and old Oddball was pretty salty at the teams of folks going around buying up basketball and now Bowman cards. And then what happens? But a good friend sends old Oddball some Bowman 2020 that was purchased from a third-party markup. Supporter of the channel. It's not. I hate when people are cryptic. It was my old friend Chris from Canada, and he simply said, I knew you'd like to open them. And I had to come off my soapbox where I was going to boycott them and essentially pull a Tony D and persecute those folks that were reselling things on eBay. So maybe old Oddball is a hypocrite. His box cutter is stuck in the open position. I don't want to cut my face off. So without further ado, we are broadcasting live from the Bermuda Triangle. If you're not familiar, it is a large location between Puerto Rico, Bermuda, and Florida. Tony D has gained significant traction. PETA has overtaken my international headquarters in Cork, Ireland. PETA is on me for throwing ducks. I will not stop. Today's duck gets thrown at those third-party retailers, but at the other side of that coin, a good friend of mine decided that I would like to open Bowman. So we're going to open a little bit Bowman. Maybe that makes Oddball someone that needs to have a duck thrown at him. But let's see here. What happened? Why are we getting weird focuses here? All right. Got a Glaber, Buster Posey, No Mama Zara. Got a backwards card here. Look at that. Haas of Cards was telling me I'm on quite a bit of a heater, and I told him I'm headed for a cold streak, but I guess that day is not today. So this is a retail blaster box. Jordan Adams. I am a huge fan of Bowman, by the way, so it was not easy to, for the 1.7 seconds I was on my soapbox, was not an easy decision. And I don't want to bend that card up. However, I guess my cold streak does not start today. So that was pack number one. Oops, gotta open these on camera so people don't think I'm adding things in here. Max Muncy, Matt Chapman, Yusei Kikuchi. Looks like we have a chrome coming up. Nice first Bowman of Jeremy Pena, Leody Taveras, and a numbered Joe Adell. Awesome. It's a pretty, so sparkly. I can't tell if it's a 487 or a 497 out of 499, but my fat thumb covering it. It's just on the front, I guess. Anyway, very nice. Looks like we're hitting the higher quality stuff early in it. Oddball is not an expert on Bowman. I am a big fan of finding first Bowman in chrome. Not to state the obvious, but that's about the extent of my knowledge. I love Bowman's presentation of cards. The Bowman first, which Oddball actually paid $30 for a pack. They did not look this good. I have not received them yet. I did it online. If you haven't seen these before, these are pretty cool. This is a Casey Mize. They do all the different countries. Some of our sports players, ball players, these guys are from. If you haven't seen these, they are pretty heavy in the rookies. Seems to be a little bit smaller of a set. I am still stoked. They've got me hook, line, and sinker with that rookie symbol. Seems like a bit heavier, and several people looked at me like I'm an idiot. I probably am an idiot. When I was asking if the Bowman Chrome are a little bit, first Bowman Chrome, excuse me, are a little bit rarer, because this is a good example. It's a fun card, But a lot of my Bowmans, I overpaid. Well, no, actually, I supported my local card store and paid quite a bit of money for some jumbo packs. Spent a little bit too much and actually sold an auto, just so you don't think I'm totally full of hypocrisy. I'm not against Bowman. I'm just mad that I can't roll down to my Target when I have 20 or 40 extra bucks and pick up a blaster of this. So, for what it's worth, maybe I'm a hypocrite. Maybe I'm a salty old turd. But I just kind of hope as the economy, I'm not a political channel, but as things start to get back to normal, maybe we can all get back in our price range, or maybe this is just a turn. My local card store was saying how Forbes, we are down to our last pack, how Forbes did a big article on sports card collecting and another big publication. So I hope we're just not out in this deep water now with people buying up like the entire display. Another fellow YouTuber, much more successful one, was saying his Target limited your purchase to three blasters, I think. And I think that's fair. I'd like to see a little turn with that, but maybe they don't care if they, they're a business. Maybe they don't care if somebody buys all of their boxes. So, all in all, this has been a good opening. We're here in a helicopter above the Bermuda Triangle. Things are not too shaky here. We are on the run, and I'll be a man about it. Tony D is gaining some traction in tracking me down. He's shut down my political headquarters. Just as a summary here, we did hit I think we just got one first Bowman Chrome here. Pitcher, A's, Varland. We got one numbered card, Joe Adele, out of $4.99. And we did get this auto of Bubik. Looks like a Royals pitcher. So, a little bit of a melancholy presentation from Oddball, but Oddball will stick here with you through thick and thin. Yesterday I was kind of pondering, just kind of selling off a lot of my for sale cards as a lot and maybe taking a step back, but in truth I was just frustrated, not just for me, but watching other folks that are breaking on a budget. But hey, hopefully it's temporary. I think the positive outweighs the negative, but you're not here to have me emote all over you. Here is our Bowman Blaster. As always, Oddball out.